The divorce problem is slowly being accepted as an actual problem. The reality shows painting a picture that people are constantly bickering at each other and eventually filing for divorce in their thousands, if not millions.
He wants to bring, like, when I'm asleep, he wants to bring, like, potato salad to bed. He wants to put it on my back. Next thing I know, he's licking it off my back, eating it off of me, okay? He loves candy yams. I'm laying in the bed, sleep. Next thing I know, I got a yam going up my leg, and he grudging all up on it.
Mrs. Rivera, I'm glad you're getting a divorce. Mrs. Rivera, I will say this to you. You're foolish. You had a good thing. As soon as it wasn't a perfect thing, it made you angry. Nobody's ever going to be perfect. You most certainly are not perfect. And the next guy you get is not going to be perfect. And unless you're willing to put up with a little bit of, they say for better or for worse for a reason. It's not going to be all lollipops and sunshine. And when it's not lollipops and sunshine for your husband, you at least give him a lollipop. You might not be able to make the sun shine, but you can give him a lollipop, and you didn't do it. You decided that your marriage was about you, for you, and because of you, and when he hit a rough patch, you were like, I'm sick of you. I'm tired of it. You're not a king and wonderful anymore because you're not doing everything I want to. You're no longer Mr. Perfect, and I have no obligation to give anything to you. That's tired and that's sad, and he's a good dude.
Divorce rates begun to rise in the 70s with the implementation of no-fault divorce laws, the rates being around 33%. Then they leveled in the 80s at around 50%, and eventually started declining in the 90s. Data from 2001 shows a 47% divorce rate and a 60% rate for second marriages. Fewer and fewer people are getting married, with more and more people cohabiting, eventually rearing children without the benefit of marriage. More people are getting married later on in their lives, thereby staying married for a shorter duration. Some view the overfocus on the health and well-being of marriage as a hindrance to solving issues relating to dependency, especially that of children to parents, or those relating to domestic violence. The goodness or badness of marriage is purely based on the values an observer holds, hence why some people are overly focused on the children and whatever is in their best interest, completely ignoring anything related to the parents. The frequency with which adults choose alternate forms of sexual unions should be reflected in law and policy by moving away from the perception of marriage as a lifelong commitment. Most people are of the opinion that divorce threatens familial values, as well as place great emphasis on devoting their lives to children and spouses, hence being cautious about new information on things such as premarital sexual behaviors.
If you break it down fundamentally, 56% of marriages end in divorce.